Samsung is switching over to Wear OS, or should I say, merging with it for its upcoming Galaxy watches, and in its wake, leaving behind a bunch of really good smartwatches. Among those, there is also Galaxy Watch Active 2. And as Samsung has clearly stated that none of the previous Galaxy watches will get the Wear OS update, that leaves the question, is it still worthwhile to buy Galaxy Watch Active 2? So, here are 5 reasons why I think you should still go ahead and buy one. So, here goes the first reason. Samsung has stated that the company will continue to support the previous Galaxy watches with software updates for up to 3 years from the watch's release date. And that's very good news, because Samsung could easily have decided otherwise, but they didn't. Which means that Galaxy Watch Active 2 will continue to get software updates for almost 16 more months, as it was released in September 2019. The cutoff date would be around September 2022. Now, whether Samsung will bring the whole new software update to this watch, I don't think that's going to happen. However, what might happen is that Galaxy Watch Active 2 will keep getting the security updates, patch fixes, and bug removal updates from time to time. We might as well see some incremental updates, maybe even few feature updates, but there will not be anything groundbreaking from here onwards. And that is not a bad thing at all. The version of Tizen OS with the One UI that's running on this watch is pretty solid, with all the basics covered, and all it really needs is a maintenance job, which Samsung has agreed to do for the next 16 months. So, unless you are a tech nerd and consciously want the latest stuff, you will be fine with this watch even if you buy it today. And that brings me to the second reason. And that is, Galaxy Watch Active 2 is a fully featured smartwatch with, as I have mentioned before, pretty solid software running at its core. Currently, it's running on One UI 2.0 over Tizen version 5.5.0.2. This is the same version that's available on Samsung Galaxy Watch 3, the latest Galaxy Watch. This smartwatch is capable of doing pretty much anything you can ask of a smartwatch. Whether it's about notifications, you can receive them and interact with them, reply to your messages, texts, as well as WhatsApp. There is a whole keyboard built in. Notification controls is another place where it shines. It gives you granular control over what comes through to your watch and shows up on your wrist, and whether you want to see the details or not. It allows you to make and receive calls, send messages, talk to Smart Assistant, even though it is Bixby, but it's capable of controlling watch functions. There are tons of advanced features here like night mode, theater mode, water lock mode, that makes life easy with just press of a button. Hell, I even like that we can have multiple pages of quick settings, something we don't get on any other platform, and something I so wish continues on the Wear OS version on Galaxy Watch 4 as well. And then there is intuitive software that you can control with a touch bezel. This watch puts so many controls on your wrist that you can access with just 1 or 2 taps. And I haven't even talked about thousands of watch faces that you can download and customize to your liking, or things like SOS feature, ability to sync photos and music to your watch, or even syncing the Do Not Disturb feature with your phone, let alone the slew of battery saving features. Now I can go on and on about it, but the point is, even if Samsung stops supporting this watch today, it really doesn't need all that much updating anyway. Considering the amount of features it already has far exceeds what you would get on any other platform. And yes, that also includes Apple's Watch OS. And now let's move on to the third reason, which is that Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 is also a brilliant and fully featured health tracker. When it comes to the daily workout tracking, it has got you well covered. And with the latest update, you can even see some advanced running analysis, and there is a fall detection on board as well, which when detects a fall will send an SOS to emergency contacts. There is automatic activity tracking, which will track your workout even if you haven't started tracking on your watch. Sleep tracking is also on board here, which in my usage has been pretty accurate and gives you all the basic details from your sleep. And recently, in select countries though, Samsung has made available ECG tracking and blood pressure monitoring too. Heart rate sensor on Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 can also do continuous heart rate monitoring. And then there is female health tracking, where women can track their menstrual cycle and log in daily mood and symptoms, etc. In case your friends also have a Galaxy Watch, you can then use the Together feature to compete against each other or take part in global challenges. On the whole, you are pretty well covered when it comes to the fitness features on Galaxy Watch Active 2. Moving on, let's talk about the form factor and the hardware. Personally, I really like the look and feel of this watch. After using Galaxy Watch for a year, when I first started using Galaxy Watch Active 2, I was pleasantly surprised by its lightweight and form. There are no bulky edges or rims around the display. It's just a plain glass finish at the front, giving it a very clean and sleek look. I do miss the physical rotating bezel though, but the touch bezel made up for it somewhat. The buttons on the side are not protruding too much either. The best experience I had with it was when I wore it to track my sleep. Its lightweight makes it almost disappear on your wrist after a while. You even forget that you're wearing a smartwatch as it does not weigh down your wrist at night. So that is also something to keep in mind, that this watch can function as a very good sleep tracker because of its design. When it comes to the hardware, we have an AMOLED display and it is very bright, crisp and clear. And I personally never had any complaints with it. It has enough RAM and storage so you can download several apps and still have space for songs that you may want to put on your watch. It is running on a 10nm Exynos 9110 processor, which is still quite snappy. However, there is still one thing missing that most of the smartwatches and fitness trackers now have, and that is the SpO2 sensor. While it's not a make or break feature for a lot of people, if it's important to you, you might want to skip this one and look towards Galaxy Watch 3. Finally, I want to talk about the price. As of the making of this video, you can get the 44mm version of this watch for as low as $220 on Amazon. And there are deals going on all the time where you can get this watch at a bargain. Once Galaxy Watch 4 and Watch 4 Active arrive, the price for Galaxy Watch Active 2 is only going to go down. And at that lower price, with all the amazing features that it has, a solid software and hardware, a fully featured fitness suite, together with the promise of support from Samsung for the next 16 months, this watch is going to be a great buy. You can either buy it for yourself or get your kids their first smartwatch, or maybe even give it as a gift. It's up to you. Either way, Samsung Galaxy Watch Active 2 is still a pretty great smartwatch to have. What do you think, guys? If you're thinking of buying a new smartwatch, and which one, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more videos like this. I will see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.